Hi guys, how you doing? Welcome along to WWE 2K20, and we are finishing off the career now. I've kind of edited the wrestlers a little bit to more my liking. Edgar, how are you? Hamster, hello. Seeker, lovely to see you guys. Yeah, so I've kind of revamped them up a bit, as you can see here by Trey. But let's get into it.
I can't believe Brooklyn's a WWE superstar now.
I can't believe I have to be her partner.
It's good she no longer has any authority, but it feels like she's even more ingrained in our lives.
At least it's now legal for you to punch her in the face. Again, I have to be her partner.
She's not worse than Riley.
I think
he
it's
wasn't
an
exactly
improvement.
in his prime when he trained us almost 15 years ago. Not to mention, Brooklyn has him flying back and forth to Calgary on these crazy cheap budget airlines. He had to ride in the pet compartment on his last connection, and I think he came down with kennel cough.
At least you got to choose him. I didn't have any say in this.
It wasn't like I had a ton of good options. Look, all that aside, I just have a feeling this isn't going to end well for anyone.
Well, at least I can still make the best of a bad situation and win some money for charity.
Even if I have to get a dog vaccine, I still plan on winning the mixed match challenge.
Same here. Minus the vaccine part.
His
Brooklyn is
face
disease-free as far as I can tell.
has gone the wrong colour again, and it's really nipping my head. It's not the freaking colour I made it. Anyway guys, change the entrance, the whole lot. I've done a bit of work to Trey. Tama's not had as much work done to her. Hope you can hear me alright. Can you hear me okay? Hope levels are fine. Here he is.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. And weighing in at 284 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion.
Given the participants, this match might very well steal the show, guys.
Yeah, and I think you could go so far as to say it has the makings of a Match of the Year candidate.
What do you think, Hamster? My guy look cool. Give him the same tattoo in the same place I've got mine. Both places. Same tattoos.
I have to say the level of pride he has in his game is truly impressive, guys.
Yeah, he's about as proud as a peacock, Michael. And you know what? He has every right to be.
Yes, mate.
It's the American hero, Brooklyn Von Braun.
Man, that freaking flash in it.
And from Fulton, New York, Brooklyn Von Braun.
Whoa, her bum was right out there.
Braun makes
Sorry,
her way to the
I
ring.
couldn't
I
help
have a
but
feeling
notice.
this might not last very long.
I was like, what?
Honestly, I think in her mind, the less time she spends with the WWE,
A bit over-exaggerated,
universe, the
isn't it?
better. She's here for business,
What
not
is it?
adoration.
Get it up, you know. Flashy, I'm not like the flashing. Whoa, sorry, Seeker, I couldn't help but notice, you know. Hamsters ain't the same. I know. Forget it.
The critic of the critics.
Sami Zayn.
From Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds, Sami Zayn!
Most superstars return from injury with a renewed purpose, but Sami Zayn had the gall to say he'd rather stay on vacation.
Did you see his slideshow, Saxton? Sami visited some of the most breathtaking parts of the world. And now he's going to compete in this awful town tonight. I can't even remember the name of this place. That's how awful it is.
This happens to be one of my favorite places in the world, Corey.
Doesn't surprise me at all.
Let's get down to action. Oh, Ember Moon. How you doing?
And from Dallas, Texas, Ember Moon!
You can thank Hall of Famer Booker T for much of Ember Moon's success.
Hokey cokey, let's get to
This
it.
is a
Man, I
historic
got such
night
a
as our
headache.
former GM, Brooklyn Von Braun, makes her highly anticipated in-ring debut in WWE, replacing the injured Ronda Rousey.
I still can't believe Brooklyn and Trey are partners. I mean, talk about an unlikely pairing. They've been at each other's throats for like 20 years.
Well, we'll have to see if their adversarial past affects the American Hero's ability to work together in the Mixed Match Challenge.
I guess Brooklyn came up with that team name. It's real creative. Hey, at least it's not as bad as their opponents who are calling themselves the Moons over my Sammy.
Kinda like that.
I bet you do. Launched with a belly-to-belly.
Knife edge
Oh, what a do ya? Hi, this what a do ya?
Oh, again! And Sami Zayn exploiting the opening. Smart. Oh, huge big boot.
He's not looking good here, guys. Oh, and Seguri. He's climbing
So
the turnbuckle.
there was an
Will this
update
pay
today,
off?
guys.
All the way to the
Hopefully
top.
fixing the glitches. Oh,
His offense is on point right now.
He lets go. Yeah, I wonder why.
It's hard to look at Sami Zayn now and think of him as an inspiring figure, but
whoa!
Shoulders are down.
Looks like a
plenty of
pin.
gas left in his tank.
Nasty
Yeah,
pasty.
he's not done yet.
He's one step ahead there.
Great technical know-how on display.
It's a great race we had there, your hamster.
Nice amateur takedown.
Sami Zayn not in a very good spot right here. And Sami Zayn reverses it. Boom! Face first. Backdrop suplex. Very unique vibe for this mixed tag team match, that's for sure. It's not your traditional tag team encounter. Oh my God, a DDT! Spiked them.
Man, he just got me.
Nobody ever accused Sami Zayn of holding back. Punishing the opponent.
Get out of it.
Saw that one coming. And another reversal.
Seems like we're back where we began, Michael.
Wait Wait a second, it appears Brooklyn wants Trey to attempt the same double team maneuver that injured Ronda Rousey.
Is she trying to prove she can do it better?
I don't know, but it looks like Trey's not quite sure about this after what happened to Ronda.
Perfect execution by the American heroes.
An impressive team of Trey and Brooklyn Von Braun.
I'm still not sure what to think about these two teaming. It's very strange.
It looks like Trey's still trying to get used to it as well.
I told you guys 100 times, Brooklyn's a professional. She likes winning much more than she dislikes Trey.
And here comes Trey's best friend Red for their mixed match challenge match.
Hey, good luck.
Well, that was awkward.
You don't want to read too much into anything, but it certainly looked like Red just ignored Trey altogether.
Well, it's obvious Red is upset about Trey teaming with Brooklyn, but she'd better get over it fast.
Candy
it's gonna end up costing her team this match.
Now giving it up.
As this mixed match challenge match begins, we have to consider the possibility that Red's team could end up facing Trey and Brooklyn Von Braun at some point.
Well, given what we know about Brooklyn's ability to get under Red's skin, that could definitely be a volatile situation.
You would think that since this whole thing's for charity, that everyone would be able to manage their emotions, but if Brooklyn triggers hothead Red, all bets are off.
Oh, that was just malicious.
Ooh. Showing some quickness.
And this match can change that fast.
Oh, how you doing?
Evading possible disaster there.
Russian leg sweep.
Uh-oh. Setting him up.
Uh-oh.
Neck breaker.
The journey of Aleister Black has been well documented. He has traveled the world and experienced a lot. And guys, he'll tell you that it's those experiences that make him who he is today.
It's he'll tell me. Why did you just have to tell me?
Very curious move to go for a pinfall at this point.
I don't think his opponent was expecting that.
Oh, what a clothesline. Focusing more on Aleister Black's travels that Byron brought up, it's worth noting that Black memorializes his experiences on his skin in the form of tattoos.
Oh, and as the host of WWE Network Superstar Inc., I gotta respect somebody who walks around with a heart on his throat and the devil on his back.
Nice cheap plug.
Clothesline!
Go for a pin. Come on, ref. 1, 2, 3.
Into the pin attempt.
Gonna take more than that.
Unbelievable.
What a forearm. Some miscues from Ruby Riott here. Attacking the knee.
Well scouted reversal there.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
Ruby Riott is in full control.
That's okay. That's okay.
In red carpets auditioning for Total Divas and making personal appearances. This is a cold-hearted individual who wants to take down the entire system in sports entertainment.
You just don't appreciate an entrepreneurial spirit, Cole. Ruby Riott embodies the punk
There you go,
rock
Alistair.
do it yourself.
A woman that can do
Whatever
outlet.
it takes to make it to the top.
This is a big risk. Will it pay off?
Oh, nice drop kick.
Oh, come on. There, then.
Guys, touching on Ruby Riott's punk rock mentality, this is a woman whose goal is to cause a riot. No one is safe.
WWE superstars need to realize that as long as Ruby Riott's competing, they're walking on dangerous ground, Saxton. And if someone gets in her way, they're getting stepped on.
So many different styles.
Definitely
on
be
display
complete
here in
net.
this
Yeah, I've
mixed
got a
tag team
feeling.
match. Look at this. Hooked up and backdrop suplex.
I didn't realize, I don't get why Red's still wearing a bandana.
Oh, again! Very competitive tag team match. This match is being televised around the world in 18 languages and in over 110 countries. Going all the way up. From the top, elbow drop. Ruby Riott finds herself in a tough spot. Abdominal stretch. It's locked in.
This is a great way to wear down your opponent.
Calling an audible now.
Why? She had it right where he wanted her.
Interesting. There's the...
She returns the favor there.
Kick right to the midsection. Boy, European uppercut.
Whoa. It's still glitchy.
Heavy duty right hand. This mix tags all over. What a victory.
Here are your winners.
Put it in the books, and there was no question about that one.
Well, they certainly are a unique pairing, Michael. A unique pairing that also worked very well together, I might add.
Matches like that are the reason why I love this job so much.
Woohoo! Ah, guys, what's everyone got planned for the weekend, guys? You up to much? Oh, these cans of juice are all bented and basted and nobody bits.
After a couple more wins for both our teams, Trey and I would be in a position we'd never been in before. Standing across the ring from each other as opponents in the finals of the Mixed Match Challenge.
Good luck tonight. Seriously.
Yeah, you too.
Do you mean that? Because it seems like you can't bring yourself to say the actual words.
I can totally say it, but now that you told me to, it won't mean as much.
Come on, just say it. Good luck.
Hey, look, it's your partner.
How convenient.
You're talking to the opposition before our match? You do realize I could give them a competitive advantage.
My team doesn't need an advantage to beat someone who's had less than 5 matches.
I'm pretty sure I had less than 5 matches when I was tapping you out in high school, and tonight will be exactly the same. Except this time, a whole lot more people will see me embarrass you. Come on, we need to discuss what we're going to do with our prize money after we win. I was thinking we donate it to victims of identity heft. It's when people identify as skinny, but they're actually really fat. I think Red might have it.
That's rubbish, it gives you a choice, isn't it?
The following contest
is scheduled for one fall.
It's the MMA juggernaut, Brooklyn.
The infamous Riley Flash is here.
I'll never fall but that way, Seeker.
and
Guys, this one promises to be absolutely amazing.
But as they say, promises are...
This is it, the finals of the Mixed Match Challenge. One of these teams will take home $500,000 to donate to a charity of their choice.
Don't bury the lead, Cole. The charity part's nice, but the real story here...
And breaks the hold. Up on their shoulders. He has become relentless at this point.
Yeah, but it's all about sustaining that effort. Let's hope he can do it.
Now with complete control. Northern Lights. Cover!
Just needs to do more damage.
Reversal! What a counter! And now that one's countered.
That was impressive, Michael.
He's in big trouble. Ah, gut buster! This match grinded him down a little. Boom, what impact!
So many different styles on display here in this mixed tag team match.
Great reflexes.
Launched with a belly-to-belly.
He's taking it up top.
Perched up top. He comes up short here.
Why would I try and jump there? That was absolutely silly.
Oh, he knew that was coming. What a
Whoa! He took his head clean off. Gonna take it to Trey now.
Amazing reflexes on display. Abdominal stretch. It's locked in.
This is a great way to wear down your opponent.
He lets it go.
Yeah, I wonder why. How impressive was that reversal?
Whoa, it's another reversal. Ouch. Elbow smash. Oh, what a right.
Man, that's some attitude behind it.
Oh, what a counter. Oh, again. Wow, what a sequence.
Oh, nasty impact.
An impressive series of moves.
Looks like nobody's budging, Cole.
For a pin.
And shoulders are down, but he let him go.
Yeah, and I'm sure his opponent doesn't mind one bit.
Simply said, this is going to be a great match. Lariat. That's gotta be it. Plenty of fight left.
Still seems a little early. Reverses. Can she take advantage?
Here comes an atomic drop.
Ooh.
This tag team contest is underway. Both of these teams have been very game so far.
Nice monkey flip.
Alright, CDA, how are you?
Going for the home run.
Rolling neck snap. Back in from the floor. She scores big with the counter.
Ooh, tossed with the suplex.
Ooh, what a slap. Oh, here we go. Head kick right on point. Oh, stomping away.
In a bad way here, guys.
Anticipated that attack perfectly. Comes in off the tag. Incredible action in this match so far. Ooh, what impact.
I hope you're feeling better soon, CDA.
Is it enough? Still out.
What a display of heart and determination.
Side Russian leg sweep.
Side Russian leg sweep.
Great reversal.
I gotta say, I'm impressed.
He's calling for it.
Oh, reversal. Yeah, I'm not too bad, buddy.
Here's the cover.
Get it now.
It's going to take more than that to keep him down. Way too early.
Ooh, bullseye.
Setting him up. How is this superstar still in this match? Good effort, but the result is not what he was looking for. He evades the attack. Great agility there. Nice amateur takedown. He's going for the pin.
To be honest, I am baffled right now.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
From the top. Oh, an elbow drop. Oh, it's a piercing elbow.
Dug down deep and gets the shoulder up.
Can you believe what he's withstood here
Oh!
tonight?
Here we go. Proving tough to catch. Oh, saw it coming. Boom, what impact. He's trying again.
Oh, he's up.
And he's going
What
after
goes
the
up
torso
must
again.
come down.
Well, it doesn't take a genius to realize you should attack the injured area, which is what we're seeing.
And this has got to be it. Despite their often heated and acrimonious past,
What's his
Ray
about
and
socks?
Brooklyn Von Braun have managed to win the Mixed Match Challenge.
I just hope that now that this is over, there won't be any hard feelings between Red and Trey. They've been through too much together to let something like this get between them.
Judging from the look on Red's face, I think that ship has sailed. And she doesn't seem to be taking this very well at all. I mean, why would she? Red just lost to her best friend and her worst enemy. I'd be angry too.
I'd be angry. Free. Tell you, CDA. Brutal.
Hey, what's up?
What's up? What's up with you riding with her?
Relax. I offered him a ride since we're both going to the gym.
Nice necklace, by the way. Real classy.
Thanks. I'll get you my jeweler's info. I bet he can throw together a runner-up version in no time.
Look, I know we usually ride together, but I wanted to get some extra training in since Samoa Joe basically wants to strangle me to death with his crazy cyborg arm at SmackDown 1500.
Well, the textures
I'd
are
be
all
happy to help you work on your
fake.
submissions. After all, I had a career record of 24-2 in MMA. I left that necklace at home.
You training me is a great idea. It could help me survive Samoa Joe, and who knows, maybe even beat him.
Good. We'll get started right away. And before you say anything, I'm just looking to help. It's the only way he's going to survive the coquina clutch. I mean, that little reversal trick you taught him might have worked in their first match, but let's face it, he needs some real training. We'll set up a time later, partner.
So what, are you friends with her now?
No, it's not like that.
Well, it seems like that. I mean, first you're riding with her, and now you're training with her? Did you forget this is the same person who's tormented us for 20 years?
I got to ride with her one time, and besides, maybe she's changed, okay? People do that.
Nah, don't worry about it.
And she was a good teammate. Good enough that we won the mixed match challenge.
Are you trying to rub it in? Because I think your teammate's ridiculous necklace accomplished that already. And by the way, who is in charge of handling the charity money that you won?
Brooklyn. She gave it to an animal shelter in our hometown.
Did it ever occur to you that maybe she took the $500,000 and spent
The
it on that
graphics
awful
are
necklace
really
and
bad
murder
here,
coat
aren't
she
they?
was wearing? I
So
bet
just
the animal
me.
shelter doesn't even exist.
Can't assume any of that.
I'm not assuming she's a terrible person. I know that. And I thought you did too.
And look at his hair.
Red.
That was bad.
That mural's kind of freaking me out. It feels like you're watching me from every angle.
I am. But focus
I
here.
ain't about to normal
So when
now.
Samoa Joe gets you in the coquina clutch this time,
How do you know he'll get me in it?
it's a submission match, which means he'll be going for it early and often, so you have to be prepared. And what I was going to say before you interrupted me...
Sorry, won't happen again.
What I was going to say is your little trick you used against him 10 years ago when you rolled backwards to get the win isn't going to work this time. He'll be ready. And even if you pulled it off, it won't do any good because this is a submission
Rivalry match. Rivalry submission match.
Right. So I'm Samoa Joe, and I'm going to put you in the coquina clutch. Try to escape.
Oh, I tap.
That was pathetic.
I know. How am I ever gonna beat Samoa Joe? I mean, once she cinches in that arm around my neck, it's all over. Goodbye, WWE Championship. Goodbye, Trachea. Goodbye, Earth. Hello, big ring in the sky. Hopefully.
Okay, stop. You're spiraling. It's not about his arm. It's about his legs.
Huh?
I studied hours of footage of Samoa Joe locking in the coquina clutch. You're welcome. And I discovered a hidden flaw that's going to allow you to counter it and beat him. Give me your phone. Voice password?
Trey and Peyton Royce forever?
Voice recognition volume too low. Please try again.
Trey and Peyton Royce forever. It's a joke. Please don't tell her.
Anyway, like I said, I watched a lot of tape on Samoa Joe, and I discovered this. Watch his ankles. See how he crosses them? He does it every time. That's your opening to beat him.
I don't get it.
Of course you don't. Let me show you. Put me in the coquina clutch and make sure you cross your ankles like Joe does.
What the heck was that?
The secret to not getting the life choked out of you and walking away with your WWE championship.
Wow, this is weird to say with all our history, but I don't know what I'd be doing right now without your help.
I guess I've been in a charitable mood lately.
Well, seriously, thanks for teaching me this. So, I guess we're good to go now?
Are you kidding? You haven't actually learned how to do the counter yet. On your back, We're going to start with a hip motion. I'll film on your phone so you can watch it back later. It locked again.
Trey and Peyton Royce forever.
Crikey, man. Crikey.
Welcome to the special 1500th episode of SmackDown Live.
SmackDown Live has been the home of some amazing matches over the years, and tonight we continue that tradition with the long-awaited, much-anticipated battle between Trey and Samoa Joe.
This submission match for the WWE Championship is 7 years in the making, going back to Trey's debut when he shocked the WWE Universe and Samoa Joe. But tonight on SmackDown 1500, will Joe finally get his revenge?
Hey, what are you doing?
Studying my training footage. I think I actually have a chance tonight thanks to Brooklyn.
Yeah, about her.
I don't want to get into it again. I need to focus on my match.
I actually wanted to apologize. I might have been acting a little crazy lately.
A little?
Okay, slightly more than a little. I called the animal shelter that Brooklyn said she donated the money to, and turns out she wasn't lying.
See? I told you she's changed.
I think I just got caught up with us competing against each other in the mixed match challenge. And then I felt like I was losing my best friend to pretty much the worst person I could imagine. But maybe she's not the worst person after all. There's probably some terrible dictators or criminals on death row who are slightly worse.
That's very big of you to say that. So you should be cool with the fact that Brooklyn is going to be in my corner tonight then, right? I need her out there to coach me through the technique she taught me.
Totally cool with that. Not bothered at all. Besides, I have a big announcement to focus on.
About what?
Well, I decided to get back to concentrating on the list, and there's one thing on there I always wanted to accomplish, but it never seemed possible. Especially when Brooklyn was GM, no offense to your new BFF. But since this is a very special episode of SmackDown Live, it's the perfect time to make it happen. Good luck tonight. Seriously.
Hey, you finally said it.
And I meant it.
Oh, man. Hey, Max, how you doing, buddy?
Tonight, we celebrate 1,500 episodes of SmackDown Live. On nights like this, we look back at the amazing superstars who helped us get here. For me, personally, when I was an awkward teenager, the thought that I could someday do this seemed like a total long shot. But I was inspired by women like Beth Phoenix, the Bellas, Natalia, and Mickie James. Around that time, I created this list of goals I'd someday want to accomplish if I ever made it to WWE. Well, I think I've more than made it. But there's one thing on this list that all those women I mentioned accomplished. But I never have, because it's kind of impossible now. But if I've learned anything on my journey, it's that nothing is truly unattainable. The goal I'm referring to is winning the title that I grew up watching. The WWE Divas Championship.
Divas?
Like I said, kind of hard to do considering it hasn't existed in almost 15 years. But I'm proposing that WWE bring the Divas Championship back so I can honor the women who blazed a path for me.
I don't hate this idea. Don't know what made you think that, bud.
Is ever hopeless or unimaginable.
Wait, what? And you want me to tell her right now?
I'm sorry, but I was just told to inform you that the Divas Championship is already spoken for.
Already spoken for? It hasn't existed in over a decade. How is that even possible?
They said you would hear more in the very near future. That's all I know.
What just happened? I have no idea, but apparently someone in the back has other plans for the Divas Championship.
What? Yeah, of course you can, see you.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Do you know what? I'm not a fan of Samoa Joe.
Introducing the challenger from Huntington Beach, California, weighing in at 282 pounds, Samoa Joe. And introducing the champion, weighing in at 284 pounds, he is the WWE World Heavy.
The big gold belt up for grabs here tonight.
Get into it.
This match between Trey and Samoa Joe is finally happening tonight on SmackDown. 1,500 after nearly a decade of anticipation.
I don't think Trey was anticipating this as much as Samoa Joe, especially considering it's a submission match, which definitely favors Joe in his coquina clutch.
Now let's not ignore the fact that Trey has Brooklyn Von Braun in his corner tonight, who could be the difference maker. Supposedly the ex-MMA star has been working with Trey on his submission defense in preparation for this match.
I don't care who's in Trey's corner. There is no way he walks away with his WWE Championship. All the way from the top rope. Diving knee drop.
He's been quickly taking control here.
Well, he's tapped into a power source I wasn't sure he had. See if he can keep it going.
Great decision by Joe to capitalize. When you look at this,
It looks like they both did their homework heading into this one.
no, another reversal.
Neither one of them are willing to give an inch here.
Oof. Whack. Oh, God. Look out here.
Come on, Ray.
Gut buster. Oh,
What a forearm.
boom, what impact. Our WWE roster knows anytime you enter a ring with Samoa Joe, it's career-threatening. In fact, we all learned immediately upon Joe's WWE debut, where he illustrated exactly why he's called the Destroyer. Clothesline over the top!
Man,
A bad place to be for the challenger.
a change of strategy has to be his next move.
Remembering back to Samoa Joe's debut, Michael, it was a fitting way for Joe to make an impact on his first night in WWE, making Seth Rollins his first of many victims.
Look, I don't ever agree to injuring another superstar, but you gotta crack some eggs if you want to make an omelet. That night, Samoa Joe was making an emphatic statement as to who he is and what he's here to do. Unfortunately, Seth Rollins' knee was the egg that cracked.
And again, yet another counter.
And down with the suplex.
Whoa.
If I was Joe, I'd stick to performing and stop the showboat.
Nice job by Samoa Joe.
Up and over. Why did you got me in red?
Headbutt.
And no luck against Joe there.
And here we go now. Elbow drop.
Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
Down with a power bomb.
Samoa Joe's take.
And Samoa Joe locks in the coquina clutch.
Trey's attempting a counter.
What's the matter? Not like you planned?
It looked like Trey attempted a counter to the coquina clutch that Brooklyn must have taught him, but for whatever reason, it just didn't work.
It's over.
It may not be the Universal Championship that Trey defeated him 7 years ago, but Samoa Joe gets the vindication he was looking for, as he is the new WWE Champion. What the hell?
No, no, no! This is awful.
Was this some kind of setup all along?
It had to be. Hindsight's 20/20, but Brooklyn Von Braun's change of heart was way too good to be true.
Saxton, you said Brooklyn was going to be the difference maker tonight, and you were right for once. If she and Samoa Joe have formed an alliance, and it would appear that they have, Red and Trey's lives are going to be changed forever.
Crikey. No worries, CDA, I'll get it when I come off.
I really don't need to hear "I told you so" right now.
All you're gonna hear from me is I hope you're okay.
I'll be alright. I just feel so stupid.
You're not stupid. You're trusting and a good person. That's what separates you from people like her.
Like, I appreciate it, but I still can't believe I let my guard down like that. You were right about everything.
We'll make her pay for this. I promise.
Continue the story.
Welcome to SmackDown Live, where hopefully we're about to get some sort of clarification from Brooklyn Von Braun on last week's shocking turn of events.
I am a big fan of movies. Mostly the ones I've starred in, but there are some other ones that are okay too. But in any film, my favorite part is always near the end when the villain explains their big evil plan, going over every single detail of how they pulled the wool over the stupid idiot hero's eyes. But in movies, this usually allows the hero time to escape or stop the bad guy in some way. But I'm not gonna be stopped.
Ah, congratulations,
I
CJ.
destroyed your idiot hero last week with the help of Samoa Joe. So now, I have all the time in the world to walk you through every single detail of my brilliant scheme. Like I said, this is my favorite part. So here we go. When I was GM, I brought Samoa Joe back fully knowing what his plans were for attacking Trey in the best-of-5 final and costing Red her title. In fact, I helped make those plans myself. Then, I gave Trey a title match against Adam Cole just so Joe could eventually take it from Trey. Sorry, Adam. After that, I inserted myself into the mixed match challenge as Trey's partner to earn his trust, giving me the opportunity to teach him the secret coquina clutch escape. Only when Joe got it on Trey, and he thought he had it all under control, those ankles weren't crossed, were they? Because it wasn't a secret anymore. I told Joe exactly what to expect, and Trey never had a chance. Now, unfortunately, to make Trey and Red think I had changed for the better, I did have to donate a bunch of money to an animal shelter. But don't worry. I purchased the shelter, kicked out all the disgusting animals, and I'm turning it into the newest location for my tanning salon chain, Brooklyn Von Braun. Which, if you ask me, is a lot more to serve the community. So right about now, your tiny brains are probably asking, but why, Brooklyn? Why would you do all of this? I did this to maintain the hierarchy. To show Red and Trey that despite what they think they've achieved in WWE, I'm the star and they're the losers. Just like it's always been. And that will never change. Anyway, I've spent way too much time talking about those rejects, so let's discuss what's next for the American hero. New trademark lawsuit pending. Well, I have some big news to share. I'm a champion. You see, I recently talked to WWE management about bringing back a title from the past, and they agreed I was the perfect superstar to warrant it. So I'd like to present to you your new WWE Divas Champion, me.
You've got to be kidding me. I guess this explains why I was told to inform Red that the Divas Championship was already spoken for.
You know, maybe in the future, Trey, you should be a little more careful about who sees your phone. You never know what they could find on there. Like maybe even a copy of a list outlining all their friends' dreams and ambitions.
She's horrible.
Clearly, Red has heard and seen enough.
Well, she should be mad at her friend Trey for letting all this happen.
Let's go right now, you and me.
I'm a prize fighter, and considering I've got the prize, I decide when I fight. So run along. Maybe there's something else you can cross off your list, like find someone who will take me out on a date, or fix my jacked up teeth. Those are real things on her list. I saw it.
I'm coming for you and that title.
Look out!
This is getting out of hand.
You wanted this? Well, now you got it!
Thankfully, Trey is here to put an end to this.
It's Samoa Joe. Where did he come from? It's obvious Brooklyn and Samoa Joe are always 2 steps ahead of Red and Trey.
And now Brooklyn is going to force Red to watch her best friend get destroyed by Samoa Joe yet again.
He's suffered enough. Come on, don't do it. No! Trey might be seriously injured. This is bad.
While Trey's condition's unclear, one thing is, the duo of Brooklyn Von Braun and Samoa Joe will annihilate anyone who attempts to get in their way.
Well, it was a few months back in the game, I believe.
So what's the verdict?
Nothing too serious. I'll just be out a couple weeks.
You're lucky. That could have ended your career.
It would take a much worse attack than that to end my career. Or being offered the hosting gig on America's Next Top Hand Model, which is the best show on TV, hands down. See? I'm a natural. So, are you mad that Brooklyn saw the list on my phone?
I was, but I think I'm over it, considering you almost got snapped in half trying to help me. Besides, I just found out next week I have a #1 contenders match for the Divas Championship. So I'm still gonna cross it off the list.
Good. At least one of us will be in the title picture.
What do you mean? Aren't you gonna use your rematch clause when you heal up?
I would if I had one. Turns out one of the other loose ends Brooklyn took care of before she stepped down as GM was removing the rematch clause from my contract. So if I want another shot at Samoa Joe, I'm gonna have to earn it just like anyone else.
I know you can do it. But first, you need to focus on getting better.
I guess it's just like on America's Next Top Hand model when Andrea jammed her finger playing volleyball and lost the Christmas engagement ring campaign. It took a lot of hard work and moisturizing, but in a couple months her hand was back in top form and she booked the Valentine's Day spot, which was way bigger than the Christmas gig.
I must have missed that episode.
I can get you a copy. I have every one of them saved.
I think I got the gist of it.
Your loss.
What, you're the one there?
You took them up last night.
The following contest is a fatal four-way match. Making her way to the ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for our fatal four-way match.
And one of these superstars will walk away from here with plenty to brag about, while the other three will likely be wondering what went wrong for them here tonight.
Guys, a win here would go a long way in proving that she is as good as she claims to be.
And on the flip side, Cole,
Yeah,
a
it's a
loss
wild
could
match,
be
not
very
CDA.
damaging to her long-term goals.
And here comes Sasha.
And her opponents, first, from Boston, Massachusetts, Sasha Banks.
She fights to make it to the top, just like every other superstar.
And look, there's nothing wrong with trying to make the light shine on you, but there are other women in the locker room in WWE. Banks is a glory hog. Sasha would wait in line for a refrigerator to open. She's that addicted to the spotlight.
She's good, though.
It's time to kick things up a notch.
And from Auckland, New Zealand, Dakota Kai.
Oh boy, Dakota Kai looks like she's in the mood to kick tonight.
Ooh, Nia Jax.
The irresistible force.
And from San Diego, California.
If you're just joining us on SmackDown Live, this fatal four-way match will determine the #1 contender for Brooklyn Von Braun's WWE Divas Championship.
Yes, you heard that correctly. Brooklyn petitioned WWE officials to bring the Divas Championship out of
You have my
retirement,
last sick, you're
and
not heard of
awarded to her,
AEW.
simply out of spite towards Red.
The Divas Championship actually holds a lot of personal meaning for Red, and it was one of the final milestones she wanted to... Look out! Look at this athleticism. Penny predicament. She's got a long way to go before she should be thinking about a pinfall victory here.
Oh, look at the squeeze. It's on like a vice grip. Oh, that just looks nasty. Uh-oh, looking to lock it in. Oh, gosh. Oh, nasty impact. Really just laying it in. Up and around. What a feel.
Now back to the ring. Oh! Wow, look at Nia Jax go to work in there.
Not sure how long she can keep it up, but she is fired up right now.
And scissors takedown.
Very nice. Not what she was looking for. Ooh! Right across the face. Kick right to the leg. That'll sting.
A surprising reversal from Sasha Banks.
Look at this.
Oh, from the rope.
To the outside.
Face crusher. And finds a counter.
There's a crucifix. Nicely done.
What a flip!
get in there.
Straight to the throat. So agile. Going up top. Look at this. Oh, again!
No worries, CBA. You have a good day, see, buddy.
For the win!
Sasha Banks quickly getting the shoulder up.
Just powered out.
Headbutt to the back of the neck.
To the silly woman.
Oh, we're about to see one of my favorite moves.
Oh, that could do it.
And that is all she wrote. Oh, man, Nia Jax doesn't even know where she is.
The Fatal 4-Way match works like this. 4 superstars are in the ring all at once. There are no countouts and no disqualifications. You have 4 superstars who are throwing down in the ring all at the same time, and they can fight anywhere they want to. It's mass hysteria.
Uh-oh. No way. Good goal. Inverted Frankensteiner. She's got something in mind. Uh-oh. Impaler DDT. Good night. Hoping to get out of here early with a win. With authority.
Hey, I guess you never know.
Going to the top, high risk. Incoming. Diving crossbody.
Throwing all caution.
Will she win it here? Look at this.
That's a little surprising.
Get out of it.
Wasn't expecting that. Not again.
One of these competitors is eventually going to have to gain the upper hand.
Wrench in the arm.
Melee kick. Ooh, what impact. There she goes. Interesting, there's the backslide driver.
I have to question that decision, Michael.
Oh, what a forearm.
And she's back in the ring now.
Incoming.
Set it up.
Oh, look at that scoop slam. Uh-oh. Oh, man, that hurt. Uh-oh.
Man, that was close.
She's tossed. She get airline miles for that.
Interesting, there's the sleeper slam. Hooked up. Uh-oh. Wow, Sasha Banks gets the reversal.
Well, yeah, AEW is going to be serious competition.
Kick to the gut. Uh-oh, here it is.
Bankrupt. She's got the shoulders down. Not sure why,
I think she sensed her opponent was about to break free.
That can't be enough, can it?
running interference.
Oh, she turns it around.
There she goes. Oh, she's not looking good here.
The first thing she needs to do is somehow get out of that corner.
Sasha Banks on the...
Sasha hits the backstabber. The bank statement.
Big trouble. Sasha cranking on it with everything she's got. Can the boss's opponent survive? Thunderous body slam. Harsh impact. Nia. Uh-oh, forearm's gonna cut off the win. From behind. Probably not going to win for a couple hundred years, Byron. You know why? Applying a rigorous stretch.
This might be it.
Oh, what timing. That might have been it, but it's not.
She wants it one more time.
Side headlock applied. Oh, it's a wrap.
Was able to pull it off one more time.
Shoulders on the mat. She certainly looked to be in trouble to me. This could do it. Uh-oh. And there's the breakup. Just in the nick of time. She's in control. Oh, what a slam that hurt. He's going for the cover. What's it going to take to keep her down?
I gotta tell you, I thought she was done there.
Whoa, it's another reversal. Popped up. Knee strike. Shoulders down for the count. 2 count.
Oh!
Did it! I can't believe it.
I freaking hate matches like this where you can't control the other people.
If you're just joining us. Uh-oh, forearm's gonna cut off the wind. Oh, by the hair, whipped across the ring. That ain't right. Oh, again.
Ooh, impressive counter.
Boom, what impact. Boom.
That's so
nasty
fun.
impact.
Wow, she turned that one around.
Avoiding trouble there. Uh-oh. What a hurricanrana. Stomping. Ouch. Backslide driver. You know what they call that? Something no one would ever do to me.
Yeah, this is way too early to be going for the win.
And scissors takedown. Very nice. Oh, no. And a reverse DDT. This is a big risk, will it? Oh, look out. Wow, what unbelievable action. And the count's broken, keeping the match alive. It's not over yet.
Come on.
Here she goes, back in the ring now. Toss to the outside.
She got out of the way there. Her evasion techniques are on point. Headbutt to the back of the neck.
Ah, doing so good there too.
Very curious move to go for a pinfall at this point.
She's not done yet. Setting it up.
There she goes.
Ooh, what impact. Jumping stop to the gut. Okay.
Nia Jax able to avoid damage there.
Dirty animal.
Probably not going to win for a couple hundred years, Byron. You know why?
Look at this. Nia Jax is letting...
She fights out.
But that doesn't mean the damage wasn't already done, Michael.
Running bulldog. Whoa! Hurricanrana. Looking for the quick 10. Axe handle finds its target. It's going to take more than that. Oh, and she turns it around. And scissors takedown.
Very nice.
Incoming!
Hoisted high above her head.
Devastating kick.
Uh-oh. Nia Jax sees an opening. Face buster.
She's in full control now. And scissors takedown.
Very nice.
Backbreaker.
Ow.
Back suplex. In the corner.
This is not where she wants to be, Michael. I can tell you that.
Saw that one coming. Oh, God. That looked devastating.
Oh, look at this power. Sasha Banks avoided that attack and hit back even harder. Oh my God, look at Sasha Banks, just like Byron in his job. Backslide driver. You know what they call that? Something no one would ever do to me. Nah, not yet. Too early.
She's still in this one.
To the nose.
Man. Harsh impact.
Here we go for the win. And Nia Jax quickly kicks out. Very nice. Uh-oh. No way. Good God. Inverted Frankensteiner. Can she keep her down? Back in the ring again. Gets the shoulder up. She's gone. You're going to pay for this. Clothesline. Pow, what a shot. Not again.
One of these competitors is eventually going to have to...
Uh-oh. Impaler DDT.
Good night.
She's got the shoulders down. How did she kick out?
Yeah, well, Sasha is surviving on heart and the skin of her teeth, but she's still battling.
High angle. Nia Jax, so powerful. So dominant. It's the Samoan drop. Picture perfect execution.
That's one of those moves where you check your extremities upon impact.
Ooh, what impact. Cover. Is it enough? Stomping down. The pin's broken up.
I can't believe it.
And it's reversed.
Paying for that mistake.
Oh, look at it.
Reverses, can she take advantage?
Eludes the attack.
Nia Jax is in trouble.
Here we go.
Nobody home. There was a lot of force behind that one, too.
Probably not going to win for a couple hundred years, Byron. You know why? That looks like a torturous position to be in.
How in the world can you get Nia in a submission hold?
I didn't think we'd see it.
Not so fast. She breaks it.
Yeah, but it's got to just be a matter of time before she gets picked off here.
Forearm to the face.
Oh, nothing fancy about that.
Interesting. There's the...
Here she goes.
Look at this. Oh, no. And a reverse DDT. Set up for the leg sweep.
Nicely done.
Uh-oh. No way. Good God. Inverted. Hoping to end it here.
Come on.
The match is over.
nicely done here in this fatal four-way match.
I knew she was going to win the whole time, Michael.
Yeah,
By the
right.
sound of this crowd, I'm not sure this is who they expected to win this one.
Thank you very much, Seeker. Thank you very much.
At the Royal Rumble, the WWE Universe will witness a night of firsts. It'll be the first time the WWE Divas Championship has been defended in nearly 15 years. And it'll be the first time these two longtime rivals step inside the ring and face each other in a one-on-one match. So ladies, all that's left is to sign the contract and make this unprecedented night official.
Byron, as former GM of SmackDown Live, I conducted quite a few contract signings, and let me just say, you're doing a terrible job. You didn't even give me a chance to embarrass my opponent.
Sorry.
Now, Byron mentioned this is going to be the first official match between Red and I, but we've had our share of fights over the years. So I wanted to take the WWE Universe back to when Red and I were in high school to see actual footage from our very first fight. Well, it was really more of a one-sided beatdown. This is what happens when you mess with the captain of the wrestling team. What are you gonna do? Hit me with a steel chair? Put me through a table?
I'm going to get help.
Everyone already knows Hothead Red, but let me introduce you to her best friend, Trey. Get it? Because he busted his butt on a lunch tray. Now her face matches her nickname. Hothead Red. Hothead Red. Hothead Red. Hothead Red. Hothead Red. At the Royal Rumble, our next fight is going to end just like they always have. You, on the ground, screaming in pain, tapping out to the biggest crossover star in WWE history, the American hero, Brooklyn Von Braun!
I'll do my talking in the ring at the Royal Rumble.
Wait, before you leave, I have a gift for you. To commemorate our big match and also honor our very first fight. Come on, it's rude to turn down a gift.
Of course, Hothead Red loses her temper.
She was provoked.
I hope Red's happy, but if you ask me, this type of juvenile behavior should have stayed in high school.
No matter how you feel about what just transpired,
What
these
one
two
did you
lifelong
pick?
rivals will finally settle their differences once and for all at the Royal Rumble.
Elias, walk with Elias. Right, guys, tell you what, give me 2 seconds. I need to go spend a penny. Give me 2 seconds, guys. I'll be right back. Right, guys. Right. Back. Sorry about that. Things. Elias.
I wrote a special song for the Royal Rumble. Want to hear it?
Not really.
Well, I'm going to play it anyway. Well, I've been searching all these years for a sign to show me the way. But it was right in front of me, and he went by the name of Trey. You see, this man's been lucky his entire stupid career, so I knew if he could succeed, I had nothing to fear. Tonight I outlast 29 men so I can get my shot at the gold. And then the universe walks with Elias in the greatest tale ever told. So what do you think?
I think you're gonna have to rewrite your song after tonight.
Ooh, pardon me.
So what number did you get for the Royal Rumble match?
2.
Oh. Well, that's a really tough draw. But I'm sure lots of people have won from that spot. Wait. Is that piece of paper with your number on it folded in half?
Oh, yeah, it is. It's not 2, it's 23.
Okay. Now I like your chances a little better. Not that I was doubting you before.
Like, after I win the Rumble, I can't wait to watch you put Brooklyn in her place once and for all.
She may have gotten the better of me in the past, but tonight's different. She has to step into my ring.
Yeah.
My only concern is she might pull something cheap, like having Samoa Joe get involved.
I'll make sure that doesn't happen. By the way, have you seen Sin Cara? I think I owe him an apology.
Why?
When I thought I drew number 2, I may have thrown a slight tantrum and damaged his mini trampoline. I'm not sure he even knows how to get into the ring without that.
I think he'll manage for one night. Besides, we have bigger things to worry about.
Okay.
Rumble, 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 in the rumble, rumble. Right. Wait a minute, I think that was Tama, wasn't it? Yeah, right, we'll need to go and do our man now. Right, ready for the WWE Royal Rumble. Who's all still here, guys? Who's all here? Who wants to do a heist?
Guys, Tyler Breeze has been unsuccessfully trying to eliminate Otis for quite a while now.
He's going to need to eat a lot more steaks and lift a lot more weights if he wants to throw Otis over the top rope.
Adam Cole from behind, and he eliminates both of them.
And now Adam Cole is all alone in the ring, giving him a chance to catch his breath before the next superstar enters.
Yeah, I'm through when he's in.
Here we go. Who's it gonna be?
It's Sin Cara!
Oh!
His trampoline exploded.
Is he okay?
Considering he just hit the apron rib first at full speed, I'm gonna go with no.
Unfortunately, it looks like Sin Cara will not be able to compete in the Royal Rumble match.
I guess we're moving on to our next entrant.
It's Trey.
Adam Cole can't wait to get his hands on him.
Sorry, man. That's on me.
These two certainly have some unfinished business as Trey defeated Adam Cole for the WWE Championship thanks to Samoa Joe's interference. And this is how you start a Royal Rumble match.
Oh, wow, what a sequence there from Adam Cole.
So resourceful.
Ooh, what a damaging blow.
It certainly sounds like this Phoenix crowd is pumped up to be a part of this card here tonight.
Well, who's coming out next? Who is it? It's Seth Rollins' turn.
Here comes the Kingslayer.
Harsh impact.
You never want to find yourself in a spot like this. Oh, and escape certain doom right there.
Yeah, that had elimination written all over it, Michael. Oh, double DDT. Oh, man, inverted backbreaker.
Ow. Tough spot to be in. Caught him right in the jaw.
Oh, what a shot. One of my favorite things about the Royal Rumble really is the element of surprise. You just never know who's going to come out next.
Michinoku driver.
Absolutely planted.
Whoa, now
Adam
that's a
Cole
surprising
has
elimination.
been
Talk about
eliminated.
not being prepared.
We're about to get another one.
Love to the back. Up into the electric chair.
Power bomb. Boom, what impact. Boom.
Wrist lock applied.
This has got trouble written all over it, guys.
Who's it going to be, fellas?
Oh, drop kick.
Great athleticism.
Oh, foot just stomping down.
Big punch finds its mark.
Big back body drop.
Seth Rollins finds a way out.
Oh my God, a clothesline.
Oh, target acquired and destroyed.
Drop kick. Guys, it's almost time for our next competitor. Big boot.
I'll be surprised if this doesn't lead to an elimination.
Escapes what could have been the end of the road here in this Royal Rumble match.
Could have been, but it wasn't. Why are you always so glass half empty?
That'll turn your lights out.
There There's the future of the WWE.
Big E has been eliminated.
Caught him right in the jaw.
Ugh, what a shot.
Fending off the elimination here. This is an elimination for sure, Cole. There's no use fighting it.
Oh, my God, what a move.
He's in full control now.
Oh, that's
Setting up. Luthez press.
by God, Byron.
But can they turn that into a win? Daniel Bryan really needs to dig down deep and fast. Oh, what a forearm.
There he goes, crashing to the
The
floor.
new Daniel Bryan has been eliminated.
Look at this.
Elbow right to the back of the neck.
Axe handle finds the mark. Oh, such a dynamic maneuver from Elias.
Oh, again.
He might have him here.
I think you're right, Michael.
Counting it down, who is it gonna be?
Small package driver. And here's Kevin Owens. Kick right to the midsection.
Oh, right up there.
This man is the epitome of cold and calculated.
Get
Here
out.
we go. Diving knee drop. I don't like the look in his eye here, folks.
Hits him with a gut-wrench suplex.
What impact. Boom. A knee right to the face. Oh, look at it.
Here we go. That is a great reversal.
Look at the look on his face.
Oh, yeah, he looks super focused.
Oh, Corey, he unloaded there. Caught him right in the jaw.
Oh, what a shot.
Trying for the elimination here.
Up and down the hard way.
Ladies and gentlemen, Elias has been eliminated.
Enziguri.
Right on the mark. Seth Rollins gets out of trouble. And
Kevin
quickly.
Owens has been eliminated.
No. Oh, what an elbow.
Huge elimination right there. Dream has been eliminated.
Toss to the outside.
Seth Rollins has been eliminated.
Oh, good night. Sorry. He weaves out of the way. Not where he wants to be right now.
Struggling to make the elimination here. This is going to be a tough one to get.
He's not looking so hot here, guys.
And momentum is certainly not on his side right now.
Wow, Byron. Why do you think the change of plans here?
Well, sometimes it's better to release the hold than to get whacked while the opposition tries to fight free.
Oh, huge big boot. Kick right to the midsection. Showing a lot of fury with these attacks.
Success breeds success, and he's definitely having some right now.
And Ricochet making him think twice.
No, another reversal. Neither one of them are willing to give an inch here.
And there's Ricochet has been eliminated. And will now go on to fight for a championship at WrestleMania.
Wait a second. Why is the countdown clock starting up again? The Rumble's over.
Apparently, there's another entrant.
Hold on, it can't be.
Is that who I think it is? No way.
Whoa!
It's the President of the United States of America. President Rock is in the Royal Rumble.
This is unbelievable. We all thought the match was over, but I guess there are 31 entrants this year.
It's the president. He can do whatever he wants.
The Rock says on your damn roll.
We're all witnessing history for the
Again,
first time
seeker.
ever. The president is
It doesn't matter what you think of this.
And Trey had to beat him to go to WrestleMania.
Over the years, there have been numerous surprise entrants in the Royal Rumble, from returning superstars to legends and even celebrities. But none of them were bigger than this.
Surprise factor aside, what can we expect to see from President Rock tonight?
That
as of
was
late,
a
all of his
surprise.
fierce opponents have been of the political variety.
That
in
was
Washington.
electrifying.
What kind of shape is he in?
Just look at him. I don't think he's missed a workout the entire time he's been in the Oval Office.
You know who that is,
I
Hamster?
heard half of Air Force One has been converted into the top-of-the-line gym.
And don't forget, Trey's already been in the Rumble for a while. The president's completely rested.
You two may be right, but we're about to find out if our commander-in-chief has what it takes to win the Royal Rumble. What a punch!
That'll hinder your modeling career. Now, trampling the opposition. Launched with a belly-to-belly.
Remember, both feet have to touch the floor once you go over the top rope in order to be eliminated.
Do you know who that was? Kim,
vertical
Kim,
suplex.
yeah. Do you know who that is?
An incredible range of emotions here. No one knows what's going to happen next.
The Rock.
Oh, nasty.
Come on.
Aren't any more surprises this time. It's official. Trey has won the Royal Rumble and will compete for a title at WrestleMania.
I still can't believe what we just witnessed. This is going to make headlines all around the world.
It looks like the president's not finished with Trey.
Trey has earned the president's seal of approval.
Maybe he's in line for a cabinet position.
Let's not get carried away, Saxton.
He should at least get an invite to the White House.
You've known the president for a long time, Cole. You been to the White House yet?
No, but he's a busy guy. I'm sure he'll get around to inviting me. Anyway, congratulations again to Trey on
My
this
hair's been all like
history-making night.
messed up. Like, I think about my hair be messed up.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
One fall.
And is for the WWE Championship.
Championship. For the Divas Championship.
Get ready for strikes, submissions, and a vicious mean streak. It's Brooklyn Von Bride.
A match with nearly 2 decades of build-up has finally made it to a WWE ring. It's Red versus Brooklyn Von Braun.
Until recently, I would have thought Red had the advantage with Brooklyn Von Braun stepping onto her turf. But Brooklyn's transition from MMA to WWE has been virtually seamless.
Yeah, it's very similar to how quickly
I'll never
Rousey
forget
was
that
able to
super
get
freaking
acclimated
Nick.
in WWE.
That being said, tonight's outcome is extremely difficult to predict, as this might be one of the most personal conflicts we've ever witnessed. Phoenix Splash!
Oh, that was unreal.
That's not going to do it.
She saw the opening and got the shoulder up.
They love a good bra and panties
Great
match.
counter. Impressive in-ring IQ on display.
Snap suplex. And she's getting fired up here.
She's able to turn it on at will.
Red and Brooklyn are going back and forth, taking out years of frustration on each other.
Looks like Red's got the upper hand for now.
Red with the tackle.
And now both women are down.
So far, these two have been matching each other move for move. One of them needs to somehow gain an edge.
And there you see Samoa Joe watching this heated battle.
I think he's headed out here to provide that edge Brooklyn needs.
Trey nails him from behind. He was ready to stop him. Good thing we got the big screens out.
Uh-oh. Had it scouted.
Producing a trampling.
In the parking lot.
Oh, Corey, oh, look at this. What's he gonna do here?
Samoa Joe could be thinking about, there it is, the Muscle Buster.
Yes, the trash can connects.
Talk about taking out the trash. Boom! Lightning fast reflexes.
Oh. Kick right to the midsection.
Where's the parking lot?
Thrust right to the throat.
A man can't breathe, a man can't fight. Great decision by Joe to capitalize.
And now that one's countered.
That was impressive, Michael.
Boom!
Oh, again!
All the way over.
Oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
Oh, he's really taking it to him.
Man, this is not good at all.
Nice amateur takedown.
Pendulum backbreaker.
Tick-tock.
Into a ripcord lariat. What a combination. Clothesline.
Good Lord.
So effective.
Boom!
Up and... Trey manages to get Samoa Joe down, but for how long?
Wait, what's Trey doing?
I think he's going to put Joe inside the trunk of that car.
He's going to try to. Joe's dead weight.
Well, that's one way to stop Samoa Joe from interfering.
Yeah, assuming that trunk is strong enough to contain Joe and his enhanced arm.
It looks like it'll do the job, for now at least.
Work it, make it, do it, keeps it stronger.
Red and Brooklyn are finally recovering after we cut away to see what was happening backstage between Trey and Samoa Joe.
I'm just glad that thanks to Trey, we're going to get a definitive winner in this match.
Yeah, as long as one of them can make it back in the ring before the 10 count.
And they both do.
Neither of them are ready for this match to end.
For nearly a decade, the Divas title was the pinnacle for women's wrestling, and it's back up for grabs tonight.
Now, Michael, you and I were there to call a final defense of this title at Roadblock in 2016, and I am excited to call it again right here tonight.
Boom, what impact! Hooked up and boom, backdrop suplex.
What a high angle right across the shoulders. Spiked into the ring apron.
Abdominal stretch. It's locked in.
This is a great way to wear down your opponent.
Woo. Changes her fortune there. An impressive series of moves.
Looks like nobody's budging, Cole.
She's gaining momentum here, guys.
Yeah, she's able to tap into an energy source few others can.
Jealousy seeker.
Back now inside the ring.
People hate people like that. It's normally a jealous.
Look at the agility. She is being destroyed in there.
She's tough, but maybe not tough enough to get the win here.
This is going to be big.
From the top. Oh, an elbow drop.
Oh, piercing elbow.
What an unbelievable display of determination we're seeing here. Uh-oh.
No way! Good God!
Inverted Frankensteiner! Oh, again! Uh-oh!
Yes!
Good. Shoulders down. A kick out, and you can see the frustration starting to build.
She just will not go away.
She scores big with the counter. And again, yet another counter. Uh-oh, submission move. Oh, what a nasty knee lift. Gets out of dodge there. And another reversal.
Seems like we're back where we began, Michael.
Hooked up. Being tossed with a back suplex. Fujiwara armbar. She better do something fast. That's it. The match is over. Red and Brooklyn are finally recovering after we cut away to see what was happening backstage between Trey and Samoa Joe.
I'm just glad that thanks to Trey, we're going to get a definitive winner in this match.
Yeah, as long as one of them can make it back in the ring before the 10 count.
And they both do. Neither of them are ready for this match to end.
For nearly a decade, the Divas title was the pinnacle for women's wrestling, and it's back up for grabs tonight.
Now, Michael, you and I were there to call the final defense of this title at Roadblock in 20.
Yeah, that's
All the way for the top.
Jeez.
Oh, can you believe that? Pin broken up easily.
Still a lot more fight left. Look out. Here we go.
From the top. Elbow drop. Knee drop.
That was nasty. So precise.
Oh, able to counter.
Yet another counter.
It's like they're both somehow one step ahead of each other. Textbook vertical suplex. Bam.
The crowd going crazy! Just pretend you can hear him, guys. Just pretend.
Spine buster. She's been on the offensive for a little while now.
She's definitely energized, but she'd better make sure she saves something for later. Not what she was looking for.
You look at this.
It looks like they both did their homework heading into this one.
Mat slam.
With some attitude.
Narrowly avoiding trouble.
Yeah, that could have been bad.
The close of this match is just ahead.
It'll be a minor miracle if she turns it around.
An impressive series of moves.
Looks like nobody's budging, Cole.
She steers clear there.
She returns the favor there.
Spiked into the ring apron.
God knows what update they done today, but it never flipping.
Bringing it back into the ring.
Uh-oh. No way. Good God.
Inverted Frankensteiner. Uh-oh. Impaler DDT. Does he have him here? 1, 2, 3. Red has done it. Not only has she defeated the woman who's tormented her for years, but she's also achieved a childhood dream in capturing the WWE Divas Championship.
This has to feel like a giant weight has been lifted off of Red in so many ways.
And here comes Red's best friend to join in the celebration.
Respect to Red for being able to achieve the seemingly impossible. This is truly a special night for her, both personally and professionally.
Thank you, Seeker. Living legend. Yeah. Did you not see it, Amster? I did. I did.
I knew you'd be here early. You always were an overachiever.
You here to demand your rematch? Because I have no problem beating you again tonight.
There's not going to be a rematch.
You're giving up that easily?
No, there's not going to be a rematch because you're going to announce your retirement tonight.
That's news to me.
It's why I wanted to find you first thing, so you could start writing your big farewell speech. But that kind of emotional garbage should actually come easily to you. I mean, if you get stuck, you could just borrow something from your earlier writing. You've probably asked yourself a million times, why? Why didn't they want to be my parents? The truth is, we did, but we had to make the hardest decision of our lives because we didn't feel we could give you the life you deserved. Garbage, garbage, garbage. Love always, your mom and dad. That's right. I found out you wrote that little piece of fiction kicking off 20 years of lies to your best friend. His real parents are dead, and you've been stringing him along this entire time, making him think they're alive just so you'd have one friend in your depressing life. You never told him the truth, even when he continued to pathetically leave 2 empty seats for them that would never be filled.
Why? Why are you doing this?
The why doesn't really matter. Right now, you should be more concerned with the what, as in what could happen next. I could expose you and all your lies, destroying your life, your reputation, and most of all, your friendship with Trey. Or you can retire immediately and I'll make your secret my secret. But one way or another, it's happening tonight.
I know walking away from everything you've worked for will be the hardest thing you've ever done, but you have to keep our secret. Please.
Wow. Yeah, it did. We didn't expect.
And that's how I won the WWE Divas Championship, crossing off one of the most elusive things on the list. But the Divas Championship wasn't just a title. That's my mom and dad. It was more than that. It was...
Sorry, I think something amazing just happened. Earlier today, I received a note saying I would finally get to meet my birth parents at the Hall of Fame ceremony tonight, and I think they just arrived.
I don't know what's happening
I apologize
either.
if I'm a little distracted.
Who are those people?
I've been waiting for this moment
bad.
my entire life. We're almost done here, so I'll catch up with you real soon, okay? Sorry, again, for cutting you off. Where were you?
There's really not much left to say, other than to cover how we ended up here tonight.
What the fuck?
When I defeated my lifelong nemesis to capture this championship, the same championship I dreamed of winning as a young girl, it was an amazing feeling. But after that wore off, I was consumed by a range of different emotions, ones that I hadn't felt in a very long time. Satisfaction, relief, peace of mind. The fire that drove me throughout my career to come out here and fight on a nightly basis was suddenly gone. I went from thinking, what's next, to what's left. And I realized that after crossing off the most elusive item on the list, the answer was not much. Because I accomplished everything I set out to do and way more. So I had to be honest with myself. If I kept going, everything after would feel like a letdown. And that's not how I want to live my life or remember my career. So with all that being said, I'm here tonight to relinquish the Divas Championship and announce my retirement from WWE, effective immediately.
Is this actually happening?
Unfortunately, I think it is.
Now, I know this is probably shocking, and some of you might be disappointed or upset, but this isn't necessarily a bad thing. I've lived this part of my life to the fullest, and now it's time for me to go explore other challenges. And who knows? Maybe I'll try acting again. You all saw how my only other audition went. Can't go worse than that, right? Finally, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for supporting me for all these years. Please continue to back the next women who take my place, who I am certain will be stronger, more athletic, and hopefully a little less temperamental than I was. So, yeah, that's it. Thanks, everyone.
I'm not really sure what to say. I'm stunned.
I think we all are. No one was expecting this.
Thank you, Red.
Yes, thank you. And we wish you all the best.
Yeah, not bad, Martin. Yourself? How was your stream?
What was that? You can't retire. You've got years left on your career.
I'm sorry, but I need you to try to understand.
Maybe I could wrap my head around it if I had a little more warning. I mean, when you texted me, make sure you watch my promo tonight, I was expecting you had some clever line about Brooklyn, not that you were gonna walk away from WWE.
This wasn't something I was planning for a long time. It happened quickly.
Okay, fine, but if you're done, then I'm done. We're a package deal, remember?
No, what? Don't do this.
I need you to try to understand.
What about the title shot you just earned in the Royal Rumble? And getting revenge on Samoa Joe for everything he's done?
None of that matters if you're not along for the ride, too.
You need to think about this some more. You're making an impulsive decision.
I've made up my mind. I'm done.
Oh, he's done too.
I never expected my plan to work this well and cause your idiot friend to retire too. It's like getting rid of 2 turds with 1 stone.
This isn't over.
But it is over, and that's the best part of all of this. Anyway, just wanted to wish you a happy early retirement. Maybe you can take up bingo, or going to dinner at 3 p.m., or yelling at kids in your neighborhood. If you kick that ball in my yard one more time, I'm going to put you on my list. Hilarious. See you, never again.
She's a piece of work, isn't she?
We're going live with your show intro in 5 minutes.
Thanks. Just let me run through it once to make sure I've got it. Who will be named as your top 10? Prepare yourself for drama as our contestants get their hands dirty, glad-handing with the CEO of a manure company to see who can get the upper hand for their fall fertilizer campaign. It's all hands on deck. Coming up next on America's Next Top Hand Model. Do you think there's too many hand puns?
It's perfect. It's not heavy-handed at all.
I see what you did there. Hey, sorry I missed your other call. I'm at my new hosting gig. Look, if this is about getting Baron Corbin a spot on the show, I'm still relatively new here, so I don't think I have that kind of pull yet. Oh, okay, good, because honestly, I don't think Baron's hands are anything to write home about.
Has he got that phone the wrong way
what'd you
around?
say? Really? That's amazing. Did you tell Red yet? Yeah, she's been hard to reach lately. Okay, I'll try her. This is truly an honor. Thank you so much. Ooh, ooh, ah, yeah, ooh, 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 I'm gonna be famous, I'm gonna be famous, Ah! Yes!
What's going on here? So, the people coming disrespecting Martin. Was there any admin about the town?
That's my ring. And my championship. I hate you, Brooklyn. What?
Hey, it's been a while.
What?
How's it going?
I'm great. I'm on vacation at the beach, which is why no one's been able to reach me. Trying to disconnect, you know?
Oh, that's good to hear. I only have a minute, so I'll make this quick. I just got some amazing news. We're going into the WWE Hall of Fame together.
Really? Wow, I'm shocked. I mean, I thought it would happen someday, but definitely not this fast.
They didn't say this, but I'm assuming they want to capitalize on my crossover appeal as host of ANTHM.
I'm sure that's it.
I know we didn't expect our careers to end the way they did, but it's nice to know we accomplished enough to go into the Hall of Fame. And more importantly, we're going in together, just like it's always been.
Yeah, it is nice.
Hey, I gotta run. Don't relax too much. You know what they say about idle hands. Ooh, I gotta work that into tonight's show.
Congrats.
You too. Ooh, I wish I could see Brooklyn's reaction.
I'm sure she won't be happy, which makes me happy.
I wish someone was there to take care of it. It's the main thing, Martin.
Move! Don't look at me! Don't look at me! Get out of my way! Are you kidding me? Those two pieces of human trash are going into the Hall of Fame? This has to be a joke! They were only in the WWE for a cup of coffee. You know what? An actual cup of coffee deserves to be inducted before they do!
Take it easy. We're all entitled to our opinions, but there are certain realities you can't dispute. While Red and Trey may have had shorter careers than the typical Hall of Famer, the impact they made during that time was tremendous. So it doesn't matter if you or anyone else disagrees, they are going to get the recognition they deserve.
Go on, Triple. Come on, Hunter. You tell her.
Man, feels like we've been up here for like 15 hours. Hope everyone's still with us. But I think that pretty much sums everything up, right?
Yeah, I think we covered it all.
And there's only one thing left to do. List, please. It's time to cross off one final list item together. Get inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame. Shoot, I think I forgot a pen.
Seriously?
I've got one you can use.
I'm sure someone else in this arena has a spare pen, so you can go sit down.
Take it easy. I just wanted to come up here in front of the world to say congratulations and finally put our differences behind us. I would never do anything to take away from your special night that you so rightfully deserve. Trey, even your birth parents are here, which is amazing. Stand up, please. But before you finish up, there's just one thing I want to mention that you left out of your speech. You see, Red wasn't 100% honest about what led to her retirement and later her best friends. In fact, it turns out she has a little secret, which is the real reason she walked away from WWE.
You have to do something. She's gonna ruin everything. I'm sorry, but I'm done hiding this for us. It's over.
What really happened was I found out the truth behind this secret, and she didn't want me to tell anyone. So she chose to retire instead. But I couldn't sit back and let her get away without everyone knowing the real Red. So let's start with this. That lovely older couple in the audience, They're not Trey's parents. I know, because they're fakes I hired to be here. That letter you got that said they were coming tonight, also a fake. But if you want to see your real parents, I can make that happen. Here they are. Yeah, that pretty much says it all. And look at the date there. They were already long gone by the time we were in high school. Which makes you wonder, Trey, how could they have written you a letter? Maybe someone else wrote it to try to manipulate you into doing whatever they wanted. And maybe that person was so miserable and lonely, they had to resort to something morbid like that to ensure they always had a friend at their side. But who would do such a terrible thing? Certainly not your so-called best friend, right?
Is this true?
We're not finished here. If you come any closer, I will crush his neck. And the same goes for anyone else. If you try to stop us, I will end him.
Right. That was a bit, OTT. She is sick, man. She is sick. Who dat? Who dat? Oh, I kicked the face. Got a good place to go there, Martin, isn't it? Hey, Jordy, how are you? Is it Louise? Oh, no bake your lunch as well, man. Come on. Yeah, I'm good, thank you. There's some Hall of Fame this has turned out to be, isn't it? No! Is that like a little slow motion thing going on there? WrestleMania. Oh, I think I know where this is going.
Do you need me to make another ice machine run?
You know, there's some wounds that ice can't heal. What?
You have to admit, that was a pretty cheesy line.
You know, you have a really strange way of apologizing.
I'm sorry. It's just, we've been working through this all night, and I think I'm starting to lose it. Look, you know how I truly feel. You also know me better than anyone else. I made a stupid decision to protect you when we were kids, and it just kept escalating from there. I wanted to tell you so many times, but it got harder and harder, especially when you started leaving the tickets. I couldn't bring myself to take that away from you. It would be like you finding out that America's Next Top Hand model was fixed.
Wait, is it? Did you hear something?
No, I'm just using that as an example.
Okay, because I don't think I could handle that right now. I think I always knew deep down that it was all too good to be true, that I'd never meet them, but I guess a part of me wanted to believe that maybe something bigger would come out of all of this, that it wasn't just about action figures or championships or entertaining millions of people.
Millions.
That it would help me find a part of myself that was missing.
But maybe something bigger did come out of all this. This wasn't about finding two people who would fill a hole in your life. It was about millions of people finding you to fill holes in their lives.
Now that was cheesy.
But it's true.
Maybe.
I have something for you.
Please don't tell me this is a letter from my long-lost aunt and uncle telling me to forgive my best friend.
Just open it.
What's this all about?
It's our new list. On one of my ice machine runs, or maybe it was one of the times you locked me out of the room, I can't remember, but I made some phone calls to management, and it's unprecedented, but they've agreed to let us get revenge on Brooklyn and Samoa Joe at tomorrow night's WrestleMania. Assuming you're on board.
I guess we're coming out of retirement. This has to be some kind of record.
There's one other thing you need to know. Brooklyn and Samoa Joe agreed to the match, but only if we put our Hall of Fame spots on the line.
You really want to do this?
If we don't fight back after what they did, then we don't deserve those spots.
Package deal. I'm in.
they've been through a lot together. I'm surprised that a relationship hasn't developed here. Do you know, like a lover relationship is what I'm saying.
Hey, just wanted to let you know, I left 2 open seats in the audience just like you always did.
Why? I mean, obviously my birth parents aren't showing up anytime soon. So was it just for good luck or out of respect or something?
You'll see.
Right,
it doesn't matter how tonight turns out, because either way, I'm proud of how far you and Red have come. I mean, sure.
Well, I know we didn't always see eye to eye, but me and Red owe you for helping.
What do you mean we didn't see eye to eye? You were my prize student. Never doubted you once. I used to call you sure thing Trey.
Are you serious? You thought I'd be a manager at best, and you definitely...
I don't recall that. Anyway, good luck.
I know you're gonna tell us it's not too late to change our minds about the match and putting our Hall of Fame spots on the line, but we need to do this.
I wasn't gonna say that at all. It's actually way too late to change your minds. The match is happening.
Oh. Okay, well, that's good then.
I was going to say that if things don't go well, Brooklyn and Samoa Joe can't erase your legacies. Everything you worked for and accomplished won't just disappear.
Sounds like you don't think we can win.
Look, you both have defied the odds before, but I'm just being realistic.
When it comes time to honor the Hall of Fame class tonight, we'll be out there front and center.
Well, you better recognize. It's Mickey James.
Look, I know we haven't spoken much since I've been gone, but I just wanted to say I'm pulling for you tonight.
I appreciate you saying that.
But I also know how your impatience and temper can get the best of you sometimes.
Thanks for your concern, seriously.
Let's do it, guys. WrestleMania.
It's time for the greatest spectacle in sports entertainment. Welcome to WrestleMania.
If you've somehow been off the grid for the past 24 hours, then you missed the news that we have a huge last-minute change to tonight's event. After being ambushed at the conclusion of their Hall of Fame speech, Red and Trey will seek revenge against Brooklyn Von Braun and Samoa Joe.
And saying that the stakes are high feels like a severe understatement. If Brooklyn and Samoa Joe can defeat Red and Trey, they will take their spots in the WWE Hall of Fame.
And we've never seen anything like this before, and it's highly improbable we ever will again. With respect to every competitor who enters the ring tonight and every championship that's contested, it's now time for the most important match of the evening. Red and Trey are here to take on Brooklyn Von Braun and Samoa Joe with their Hall of Fame spot,
putting everything they've dreamed of and worked for at risk.
Guys, what are these pieces of paper falling down from above?
I believe it's supposed to symbolize their new list, and there's only one thing on it. Beat Brooklyn and Samoa Joe at WrestleMania.
This is why I left the 2 seats. It's time to move on.
I'm glad you're here.
I think that might have been Trey's adopted parents sitting at ringside.
I think you're right, Myron.
Are you ready? It's going to be good.
And now here are the two superstars who want nothing more than to take everything from Red and Trey to essentially erase their legacies in a single night. It's the so-called American hero, Brooklyn Von Braun and Samoa Joe.
Yeah, these two have a much different kind of bond than Red and Trey. It's an affiliation based on shared hatred for their opponents tonight, dating back years in both cases.
Full disclosure, I think we're looking at the newest members of the WWE Hall of Fame class. Brooklyn and Samoa Joe have been unstoppable from both a mental and physical standpoint since the moment they joined forces. Red and Trey would have a hard time stopping them if they were at full strength, and we know they're not even close to that.
And there you see Red and Brooklyn facing off. There is so much history between these two. We're talking decades of hostility.
I don't know if it'll ever end, but we'll get at least some kind of resolution after tonight's contest is over.
We're not sure who's going to start the match tonight. It actually looks like Brooklyn and Samoa Joe are discussing that right now.
Apparently it'll be Samoa Joe and Trey.
Brooklyn's gonna make Red wait to get her hands on her. Yet another calculated move from the American hero.
This is it. Here we go. WrestleMania is often called the showcase of the immortals. But Red and Trey aren't here to showcase their immortality. They're here to try to save it by retaining their spots in the WWE Hall of Fame.
How was Tom and Yellow already?
Fighting alongside each other after Brooklyn Von Braun destroyed their original career-defining list and nearly did the same thing to their friendship just proves their bond is unbreakable. They truly are a package deal.
While abdominal stretch. It's locked in.
This is a great way to wear down your opponent.
And he escapes the submission.
And good thing. That could have been disastrous. Whoa, not so fast.
Ooh. He's definitely being the aggressor here.
Yeah, he's operating at a level
yes, yeah.
Oh, again!
Oh, flipping the script on him there.
Whoa, it's another reversal.
Great decision by Joe to capitalize.
What a headbutt. Vicious. He may be in a bad way here. And a suplex.
Well, it's time for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. So you know we're going to see the best of the best. Nice job by Samoa Joe.
Uh-oh. Here. Not this time.
Oh, this. What a headbutt.
The championship title up for grabs here. By the end of this match, it'll finally have a home.
I must have done the tires wrong way around.
Dazzling move right there.
So her headband's only meant to be on the entrance.
Reverses. Can he make him pay?
Man, she's got to get herself together here.
Suicide dive! She scores big with the counter. When you look at this,
it looks like they both did their homework heading into this one.
Back now inside the ring.
Oh no, this isn't going to end well.
Oh my God, surfboard leg breaker.
Heavy duty right hand. for it early. Back suplex.
Oh, man, what a strike. He caught him slipping. Ooh, a gut buster.
That was all sorts of nasty. And the slam.
Putting it all on the line. She ducks out of the way there.
Harsh impact.
Power from the suplex. And finds a counter. Tagged in. Trey escapes the
Coffee's
Uranagi,
nice.
and now he's got Samoa Joe in the coquina clutch.
Red takes Brooklyn down.
Hold on. Is this actually happening?
It is. Red and Trey of Brooklyn, Von Braun and Samoa Joe locked in their own submission holds.
After everything that's happened among these four adversaries, this feels like the perfect ending.
Don't get ahead of yourself. They need to actually finish them off.
Can Red and Trey do the unthinkable? Will Brooklyn and Samoa Joe give up?
They tapped.
It's over. Red and Trey have pulled off the impossible and ensured that they will forever be honored in the WWE Hall of Fame.
This match takes place 20 times, and on 19 of those occasions, Brooklyn and Samoa Joe get the win. But not tonight. This was special. This was your night, Red and Trey.
Congratulations
Did ya?
for the second
No
time
way.
on your Hall of Fame induction.
Woohoo!
This might have been our first time seeing one of your matches in person, but we were always watching on TV.
We're proud of you, son. Can I still call you that?
Yeah. We have a lot of catching up to do. I'm sorry about that.
We all are. It's okay.
We have something for you. There's some maintenance guy from the arena was selling it online. Wasn't cheap.
Luckily, we've gotten good at puzzles in our old age.
Oh my gosh! I thought I lost you, but you're back.
There's one thing left on there we need to finish crossing off.
It appears that the list has somehow been salvaged.
Red and Trey can now pick up where they left off 2 nights ago.
Tonight, we witnessed the unexpected, an unexpected victory, an unexpected reconciliation, and finally the unexpected return of what some might think is just an old scrap of paper. But it was more than that to Red and Trey. It's what led them to this very moment that to them was expected all along. They may not have known how they'd end up here, but they knew when they created that list that this was their destiny.
Well said, Michael. Soak every bit of this in. Red and Trey, you deserve it.
I tell you what, it's a very, very good story mode, and yet, through all the glitches, I enjoyed it. Pretty good.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the winners of tonight's match and still members of the WWE Hall of Fame, Red and Trey.
Wow. That's it. Done. Done. Finished. Unbelievable. Well, there we have it, guys. But we're going to do one more thing before we go tonight. We're going to go bumping tonight.
Okay, so E has some crazy idea?
What, like something that he wants to show us or something? Or
Yeah,
like...
he said he had some sort of surprise.
Oh, you know what? I was asking him about that, and he got real excited, and then his eyes got all wide, and he starts, you know, and the hips start going, you know, when he gets excited, and he just, you know.
Oh, WWE Universe! Look what I got here!
Are you making purple pancakes?
Yep. And yep.
Okay, but the question is why?
Sir, why? Kof, it's that time of year where we talk about ghosts and ghouls and witches and candy!
Oh.
What? But they're purple.
Would you prefer they be green?
No, it's not St. Patrick's Day.
Well, we don't know that yet. We don't.
Oh, why don't we just make orange pancakes?
If we make orange pancakes, then they just look like pancakes.
But that's not why I'm here. I'm here because I got an idea.
What is it?
Well, to get in the Halloween spirit, spirit.
What?
Yeah,
let's tell a ghost story. Something spooky, something that'll send chills up the WWE Universe's collective spine.
All right, we're ready. Tell us.
Yeah, I thought you had one.
That is not at all what it made it sound like.
I got an idea. You remember the time that we went to the Wyatt compound?
I would much rather forget that
Yeah,
time.
why would you bring that up again?
Someone almost hit us with a car.
Imagine if the Wyatts wanted to recruit somebody new, somebody that had a power that they couldn't control. Somebody like a demon.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's crazy. What the? Ooh. Have you done this yet, Seeker? Whoa!
And his opponent, weighing in at 215 pounds, Wicked Alistair Black!
What the fuck? Man, I am so confused here. He's got like, what the heck? A zombie ref!
Aleister Black hails from parts that even I have not explored. But I know he has been wandering the mortal plane, drawing in power. Does Finn Balor even have a chance against this creature, who is stronger than ever? A fantastic maneuver.
What the?
That was what he was looking for.
Hey, Black Fox! What the frick?
That move breaks both body and spirit. This is what I want to see. These two tearing at one another, bringing out the best and worst of themselves. This combat fits into my grand vision for my Wyatt family. Yes, more like that. Moves like that damage more than just the body. He knows what he's doing in there. I felt that in my own soul. I have crossed many dimensions, friends. I have seen creatures of the light and dark, but I have rarely come across a creature such as Aleister Black.
So how do you... What do you do here, Seeker?
A move like that reverberates throughout this world and the next. Wonderful.
Perform a rebound.
It seems young Finn Balor was not properly prepared for one such as Aleister Black. He will need to look past the frightening physical creature before him and focus on the match at hand if he is to have any hope at all. Too many have underestimated Aleister Black, thinking his frightful appearance is nothing more than a trick to terrify his opponents. But nothing could be further from the truth. Terror is a weapon, and Aleister Black knows how to wield it. Finn Balor has been described as extraordinary. Today will be a chance for him to prove it.
Ooh. Yeah, but I think to win you got to do this rebound attack.
What damage! His focus must be breaking now.
You don't know what it is?
Ooh, I heard that crack in his very spirit. Wonderful. Did you hear that? Was that the crack of his spirit? You can feel the impact of a move like that. What power!
You get back in here.
The spirits themselves felt that. You may wonder where Aleister Black has been hidden since he was last seen in the ring. That answer, I'm afraid, is something I could not properly explain to you. But suffice to say that he has seen the realms beyond. He's ready to end this. But will he stay down? His spirit must be close to cracking. But he has fought off defeat for now. Yes, break him. Break him and take the win. Can he break out of this? Or will this break his body and spirit? I felt the impact from here.
Well, well,
there's a strange power within Finn Balor. I can see it. But I wonder if he himself knows that it is there.
Well, he himself is trying to figure out how to do this freaking rebounding.
Fantastic! That move breaks both body and spirit. This ring was built for me by members of the family. It is here that they train, and here that we bring new recruits in order to test their mettle. Finn Balor is not the first to have stepped in my ring, and it is unlikely that he will be the last. Incredible! The fire within Finn Balor still burns brightly.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Finn Balor needs to understand that he does not face an ordinary opponent in Aleister Black. He has not seen the things that I have seen, and it will be hard for him to understand what his opponent truly is. What a roundhouse! The strikes of Aleister Black pierce through the body and soul.
It never bloody works for you lot, for it's nippy.
They think it is just their bodies that fight, but it's not. Their essences, those which reach into other planes, also are locked in desperate combat. A move like that reverberates throughout this world and the next. Finn is attempting to end this.
Well, that didn't work.
The spirits themselves felt that. You can feel the impact of a move like that.
Man, this is
what power. A fantastic maneuver.
I think you tell me Porcupine Seeker.
Ooh, I heard that crack in his very spirit. Wonderful. This is only the beginning of the trials that Finn Balor must face. Should he overcome this one, there will be others. Let us see how far he can make it.
Well, so when I throw him over here, second he hits that rope. I'm the push grapple, yeah?
Yes! More like that!
That didn't work.
devastating. I hear the spirits cry out in pain from that move. How devastating. I hear the spirits cry out in pain from that move. What damage! His focus must be breaking now. I felt that in my own soul. Yes, break him. Break him and take the win.
Whoa, calm down.
I felt the impact from here. Fantastic. That move breaks both body and spirit. It is over. It's over. Black senses the end is near. 1, 2. Incredible! The fire within Finn Balor still burns brightly. Moves like that damage more than just the body. He knows what he's doing in there. Listen to the sweet agony. He is certain to break.
Well, how the hell did you do a strong grapple?
That was what he was looking for. Balor tosses Black into the corner. Black moves out of the way. You'll need to be smarter than that, Finn Balor. Look at those power and those kicks. Balor is going to the mat. Black is a man devoid of fear. He is sizing up Balor, and has he found him unworthy? Wait! Balor has turned it around. Black has fallen to the outside. Balor is headed to the outside. What is his plan now? What? Balor has driven Black into the turnbuckle, sacrificing his own body in the process. Truly, he possesses the heart of a demon. Wonderful! Yes, break him. Break him and take the win. That was what he was looking for. How devastating. I hear the spirits cry out in pain from that move. Did you hear that? Was that the crack of his spirit?
Oh.
He is broken for sure. Cover him.
What?
Finish this match.
1, 2, 3.
It seems my faith in Finn Balor was well placed. A victory over one
Get
such as
out
Asus
of
Black
it.
is no small feat. Wonderful, wonderful.
Well, we shall do that again another time. Crazy. It's going to be awesome. Right guys, thank you very much for joining me tonight. I hope you all have an awesome night. And I'll catch you in the next one. Thank you very much. Y'all take care. Bye. Bye.